It's the spiral tunnel.
Looks like we're going to go to a Disney ride.
It does look like a Disney ride, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. What's up, y'all? We are at Watkins Glen State Park in New York.
And eating sandwiches.
Yes. It's over a 60-mile drive from our campsite. And so we decided it would be a great day for packing a picnic lunch. And they've got this terrific green space in the parking lot. As soon as we got here, we're having our lunch. We are parked at the upper parking lot so that we can kind of walk down into the gorge, and we're hoping they have a shuttle that runs from the upper to the lower parking lot. We're hoping that we can take the shuttle back so we won't have to come back up the steps to get back up here. That would be a great energy saver. But I'm about to eat our sandwich. It's what?
It's real in it.
So up here by the upper parking lot, there is a playground.
And what is this?
This is something for you to climb down. You gonna climb down?
That's for climbing up and down.
Well, there's like a rock climbing wall over here. There's also a restroom up here, shuttle stop, and maybe a restaurant.
Rock climbing walls.
I'm proud of you for trying that. That looks steep.
And kind of hard because the part that my bottom foot is on.
Can you get your foot up to that one right there?
Kind of, but I
Gotta hold on tight with your hands while you bring that foot up.
This rock is slippery.
You did it! You did it!
This rock is actually hollow at the top.
So we were debating, like, why did we not bring Daisy? I was like, well, I'm pretty sure that would be a rule. Tanya saw these stairs going straight down like this and said, nope. So she's gonna hang out in the truck while we do this.
It's up to here and then go.
We parked at the top.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people pacing themselves as they go up, which is good. There's several places to stop and stand or stop and sit. It's a long ways up these here steps. This is the Jacob's Ladder. Supposedly there's 19 waterfalls here. I don't know what's counted as a waterfall. I mean, maybe we could get up to like 100 waterfalls. I don't know. It's beautiful here. The girls are excited to see this water just coming out of the rocks here. Wow, look at that. All right, Moses.
Here, I want the water. I don't know what it is, but. I just want to swim in it.
Thank you. In case I haven't mentioned it yet, this is a bucket list item for me. Years ago, there used to be a website called Stumble Upon that would actually show you new and cool things that you've never seen before. There was something that showed us pictures from the Watkins Glen State Park, and I was just enamored with it. It's easily been over 10 years since I saw that. So when I found out that Watkins Glen State Park was going to be within driving distance of our campground, I'm like, we have to check this out. Like I said, bucket list item. I would say as high up on our bucket list as when Tanya wanted to go to the indoor ski resort in Dubai, which we checked that one off almost, well, 10 years ago. We checked that one off for her. So I'm bummed that Tanya didn't make it down the steps with us, but I understand because those stairs were extreme. But this is just so breathtakingly beautiful. I love it. I told the girls I wish I could just keep walking this gorge over and over again with every camera, with every lens, and just test it out, and honestly just come back on my own without any cameras. It's so beautiful. You think he's supposed to be down there? You think he's supposed to be down there? I think there's somebody else there yelling at him. Someone started yelling at them. You need to return to the trail. Yeah, somebody's yelling at him. Probably where they, like, see it's lower. We're getting down to the bottom. So I think we're down close to the bottom. We were just talking about are we enjoying walking down the steps as opposed to up? Kira thinks it would be easier to walk up. Kaylin and I like it coming down because our heart rate and our breathing is a lot easier going down. It's a lot of steps. But I can totally understand Tanya's perspective on looking down the long flight of stairs. It does feel more daunting, that is for certain. They're a little bit older than I was expecting. They're getting talked to right now. It's a $250 fine for getting in the water. It's a $1,500 fine.
She's yelling at just a bunch of different fines for not doing anything.
Well, they knocked something over like they were littering. She's like, that's a $1,500 fine.
It was the bottle we saw earlier in the thing. They found it.
They're currently sitting at a... Oh, is that they're saving the environment by picking up the bottle? Yeah. Don't charge us 250 bucks. So there's a fork in the road right here. Lover's Lane and Gorge Trail. Oh, this trail has been back here for a very long time. Well, at least Lover's Lane has. That is all that remains of the original trail that was mostly washed away in a flood in the 1930s. They've maintained just a little part of it, which they now call Lover's Lane, which kind of goes up those steps there. Yeah, and 90 years ago, the rest of the original trail was all washed away in a flood. So now we're going to stick to the Gorge Trail, which is the newer trail that was built later. There are some occasional tunnels on the path. This one was pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Casa Bonita in Denver, but more real. I love it. Some of these pools down here are deep. It's like a whole tree down in that one. It's the spiral tunnel. It does look like a Disney ride, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that what you're waiting on?
I'm just walking on the walk.
Let me go first. Wow. It's amazing. Okay, go.
Families are like 6 abreast, I probably 4 foot long, right?
Totally, Kira, I agree. That's the gate to the trail if it's closed. Well, we did it. We're pretty much down at the bottom. We're about to get to the part where we can get on the shuttle and go back to the top. There's a bumblebee that just went by me. It was definitely a lot easier to start at the top and go down if you can get over that fear of going down those steep steps. That's probably the biggest problem. As far as like my breathing and my heart, yes, I'm sweaty. That's a true statement. But I do not feel like I overworked or over-exercised at all. I feel pretty good. I would say that it's easier to go that route if you can take it. All in all, this was amazing. Absolutely breathtaking and amazing. I would do it again and again. If I got back to Tanya right now and she said she'd be willing to go back through now, I would do it with her. Probably leave the camera and just go and enjoy it. I could handle it. Like I said, going from the top, it's easy. Kira was just wondering, how can the rocks just keep dripping? They're always dripping. It's interesting. Cool. 3D map of the whole Glen. You are here at the bottom. Agreed. Wooden thing. Let's go. So we're at the shuttle pickup that's at the lower entrance. This is kind of the main entrance. There's parking right here across the street. If you come down here and you want to catch the shuttle, just cross Franklin Street. And then the last shuttle pickup is at 5:30 p.m. and it is $6 per person, cash or credit. The shuttle's arrived.
There was a flood in the gorge and it was closed.
So first stop is the south entrance and south parking lot. This is the camping side. There's campgrounds on the south side of the Glen. So the next stop for us will be the upper parking lot, and that's where we're parked, where the truck is. Well, we made it to the top with the shuttle. Just waiting on the girls. They wanted to wash their hands. Kira had muddied up herself real good for fun on the trail. We didn't know she was going to do that. Tanya's over waiting in the truck on us. Thankfully, Tanya was left with plenty of drinks and food, so that's good. I felt bad that she had to stay here, but honestly, Tanya, I'm going to try to make this up to you. I'm going to make this up to you, Tanya. I love you. I'm sorry you couldn't go with us this time. We'll figure this out. This is amazing. If any of the rest of y'all are able to come and go to Watkins Glen State Park, I highly recommend it. I felt like it was a life-changing experience. It's just so beautiful. I recommend it. If you're worried about the amount of exercise, the condition of your heart, start at the top, work your way down. It's so much easier that way. I never felt like I was breathing too heavy, overworking my heart. I think you can handle it. So remember, life happens, even a lot of stairs. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Since I used 2 cameras going through the whole Gorge trail, I have some amazing footage and I really hated to just get rid of it all. So what I'm going to do is, you watch this video entirely today. Well, tomorrow I am going to just drop my whole widescreen footage walkthrough of the trail. It's not the whole thing, but it's a good chunk of it. I'm just going to put that mostly unedited for tomorrow's video. So it'll be another day of Watkins Glen Gorge Trail. I hope that y'all enjoy it. And this was an absolute blast. I wish that I could go back and do it again. In fact, I would do it 5 times if I had the chance. It's that amazing. If you ever have the chance to come to New York and go to Watkins Glen State Park, I recommend it. Thanks again for watching.